What's up? It's your girl Queen J. What they saying? Tarot coming to you with another one on that DJ Khaled shit. Another one. I'm coming to do divine masculine tap in, tap in to see what's your energy like. I also want to let you know. Welcome to my channel. This is the channel where we grow together. More than likely, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. But if you do, please like, subscribe to the channel so you can get my videos in your feed. If you have any questions about personal readings, my email address is jessicacheesebro5@gmail.com. It's on my description page. I also want to shout out all the subscribers that have been rocking with me since day one. I really appreciate y'all. So let's get to it. I mean, I've been hearing all kind of messages for y'all before I can even get my hands on the cards. The Mind Masculine. One of the songs was when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. Now that I wanna leave, she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to think and see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Then I heard, I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart, you'll leave never. If you took my heart and tore it apart, I'll be loving you forever. I'm like, okay. So he kind of like trying to leave somebody, to go to somebody else. But if this person leave him, he'll always love this person forever. But then what threw me off is right before I did y'all reading. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I found out all I could say, but she gone aside. Said she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm grown and I don't know what to do. Think I better keep part two of my confessions. Yeah. The hardest thing you're going to have to do is tell the woman you love that you having a baby by a woman that you barely even know. So, I don't know what's going on. They say it might be separate groups. Everybody might not be going through this. Somebody could be telling somebody that they want to leave so they can figure out where they want to be. Somebody could be telling somebody they just pause for a minute. Somebody could be reflecting on a person that I'll be loving you forever. Yeah, because this person can't sleep without thinking about you at night. So regardless of the fact that you gonna be loving this person forever, you or them, you can't sleep without thinking about this person at night. And with the confessions, I think you gonna have to tell another woman that you got a side female and the side female pregnant. But you don't know if the baby yours. But then at the same time, you dealing with something with this female that you barely even know. You dealing with some issues with a female that you do know. And it's a possibility that you don't want to be with neither one of them. That you want to be with somebody else still. Anyway, so let's see what's going on with your divine masculine. It's early. A wise older man, a wise older woman. Help from above, teaching and applying your wisdom. So somebody is taking the lessons that they're learning right now and applying it on their journey. See what's going on. Could be an older man, older woman. Their gifts could be increasing right now, mind, body, soul. So they want the purest love, spirit and union, abundance, new relationship, birth, pregnancy. So somebody is having a baby, but this person, they using the wisdom and the knowledge now. When the baby was made, they wasn't using the wisdom and the knowledge. So it's like they being granted a child something that they wanted, but it ain't from the person that they wanted from. Yeah. That's my baby mama, right on the bottom of the deck. This person intuitive too. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on, Divine Masculine. Younger man guided by emotions. So I don't know if you was courtshipping with somebody and it was some type of proposal and you was inspired about the situation. Let's see. But it was some type of judgment. Somebody who wasn't who they said they was. Yeah. Somebody wasn't who they say they was. So I don't know if it was some type of adjustment. I said adjustment. Adjustment. It was some type of judgment that y'all, my words get so tongue tied. It was some type of judgment that caused an adjustment. So when somebody found out that somebody wasn't pure and who they said they was, it was some type of breakthrough. I don't know if somebody had some type of small victory and with them finding out this information about this child, they was able to move forward with the situation. Let's see. Courage. Standing up for yourself. Completion. So, like I said, somebody had some type of victory of getting out of the situation once they found out about child. But that don't mean there ain't gonna be no judgment now. Completion with sin behind it. So it was some type of completion in the situation that was a difficult choice. You had to make a difficult choice in a long-term situation. And you felt defeated. It was conflict, disagreements, competition. You were them. It was no mental clarity. Nothing was coming out of the situation. So far I got a older man, a wise older man, a wise older woman, a young man, a younger woman, another young man. How many men we said so far? It was an interference. I couldn't even get it out my mouth. Because, I mean, it was a younger woman here for money. But then you had a younger man that probably worked hard, was productive, and had a routine. But this person was talkative. I don't know. They say too friendly. Yeah, it was the interference. Because somebody was too friendly. Then there was another younger man that probably proposed to somebody. This person was dreaming, charming, gave you something to look up to, but it was some type of interference. Because it made a man or a woman decide to get on their spiritual path because they wanted to find the purest love. I mean, they knew they had the potential. They done been around the world and yeah, I can't find my baby. I don't know where, I don't know why. So this person done been around the world and done met a lot of people. But through all the people he met, they say it wasn't you. So I guess I'm assuming it's divine feminine. It wasn't divine feminine. Let's see. with the interference on top of the wise man. So it was some type of interference on his path. So I don't know if he was trying to come towards divine feminine to offer some pure love, but it was some conflict. A younger man, sorrow, heartbreak, grief, emotional pain. Yeah, some type of heartbreak here. What one on this? Rebel. Yeah. Second birth, judgment, rebirth, wholeness, growth. It was some worry on top of that. Financial loss, poverty, lack, mindset, isolation, restrictions. It was some type of restrictions with a rebel. But mind you, it was, before this, it was sorrow, heartbreak, disagreements, interference. So, okay, with the worry and the sorrow and the heartbreak, how could you be so heartless? On top of the victory, it led to purity, long-term plans, investments in the future. To stand up for yourself. Have the courage, pleasure, happy memories. So somebody standing up for this, excuse me, somebody trying to build the courage to go and make some type of long-term future investment plans with somebody else. Because they having the courage to stand up for themselves. But they could be reminiscing. Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you. Ooh, I'm missing you. Ooh, I'm missing you. So I don't know if you're missing somebody, you already know. Yeah, somebody missing somebody. So I don't know if you having some happy memories about somebody from the past that it was some type of completion in a long-term situation. I don't know if you move forward to pleasure and this person move forward to wealth, but you put a lot of time into developing something and then it led to an indecision and you felt defeated because you couldn't offer this person anything, or you felt like you couldn't offer this person anything. So you put a lot of time into a situation. That was your Ten of Pentacles now. You put a lot of time into the situation. But you put a lot of time in other situations too. Because on top of the sin, you got the crossroads. So that means you was dealing with temptation issues. You was trading spiritual for material. So I don't know if you got torn in between the two. Cause I really wanna be with you. But you telling me I should leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone. Ain't torn in between the two. And I really wanna be with you. And you're telling me I should leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone. So you probably was torn in between the two. You was transferring something spiritual for something material, and you got defeated in the situation. I don't know if it was with this older woman, because she was nurturing, practical, and she probably was a working parent, and you felt like you ain't had nothing to offer to this older woman. But then you probably met a younger woman that manifestation of she manifested financial opportunities, skills and development. We went on this Ace of Knives anyway. Okay, so I see you offering to a toxic situation with an older woman. So I don't know if you was offering to an older woman for a longer period of time because she was giving you, uh, can I have a piece of your love? I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, this person was offering you material things, and you was trading emotions for material gain. I don't know if this older woman ended up getting pregnant and you had nothing to offer. I don't know. Maybe you not. It was some type of defeat with an older woman, and you probably reached out to their mother. I don't know if the older person probably cut you off or some shit. So you had to go through their mother or somebody, mom, to talk to a younger person. Cause you a younger man, so I don't know if you trying to go. I don't know. Maybe you was defeated in a situation with an older woman, but this person that you thinking about, the only way you can get in contact with them is through their mama. So maybe you know where they mama live at. That way you will be able to get in contact with this younger woman. So I don't know if this person probably can manifest anything, but you work hard, you productive, you got a routine, you talkative, but you want to cause a truce with somebody. You want to how they trying to say it? Or they say you trying to put an end to all the chaos. So you trying to put an end to the silence. You reaching out to somebody, mama, because they daughter probably not talking to you. So you know where this person mama stays. So I don't know if you trying to use the mama to get through to the daughter, to pass the daughter a message about you, to let the daughter know that you want to put an end to all the drama and the conflict and all the pain that you cause. But what's your right? What is the reasons that you doing it for? Because I mean, you got some words and restrictions. So are you trying to really go through all this to get a message to somebody else because you need money? Because I see that you looking at long-term plans with investing in the future. Pleasure. Those cards all together. And you willing to, you done put work into this before. But the only issue was, excuse me, it's not the Rona. The only issue was every time you put work into a situation, you end up being tempted to put work in another situation. Like you on that Yahweh been Yahweh shit. Like you can I can have multiple wives as long as I can take care of all of them. I don't have to buy all of them the same size house. Just all of them have to have a house. I don't have to buy them the same brand car just as long as all of them have a car. I don't have. It's like you could give all them motherfuckers crumbs, but in your mindset, as long as I give you something, all y'all got the same thing. It just didn't look the same. Like now you starting to look at the value and what it is that you put your time into. And you realize that in order for you to get pure love, you gotta be offering the same thing. And it also look like you looking back at the past when you did somebody wrong too. That was offering you everything that you want right now. I think I told somebody this before. When you shut off the world because you ain't ready to be a part of it, when you ready to open back up to the world, you can't expect everybody to be in the same position they was in when you left. Because the world is going to change regardless. So regardless of whether you win or out, the world's still spinning. People still out there. Let's play ball. Yeah. People still playing the game. You get what I'm saying? So you can't just jump back in and think that, oh, okay, you ain't got nothing to learn, no improvements to make. Moving on. Put one on top of this disagreement. Conflict, this disruption. Yeah. Baby mama. You wanna call it a truce with a baby mama. So I don't know if I told you broke your baby mama heart. Or she broke yours. You broke your baby mama heart or she broke yours. And it was all wrapped around money. You wanna cause a truce with your baby mama because maybe you had a broken heart or some emotional pain from an older woman. But this older woman, telepathic, open-minded, she got gifts too. You get what I'm saying? So, put it like this. You can get in your car every day, get on the road. You never gonna be on the road by yourself. Same gifts that you was given, somebody else was given. So that means just because a person don't physically see you don't mean they don't actually know. And even if a person didn't physically see you, that don't mean spirit didn't. Moving on. So I see a baby mama and an older woman. See a lot of older women, young men, mamas. Okay, put one on the financial way. It was a tower moment. Could have been with a Sagittarius. It was a tower moment. And somebody long-term plans and future investments. I don't know if pleasure got in the way. So it went from being business to pleasure. That's why they say don't mix the two. Don't mix business and pleasure, because how can you come up with a plan and then sex get involved? And then you expect for it to work. Everybody don't feel the same every day. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be some type of disappointments in love. You just got to understand that. Love and lust, you got to know the difference. Common sense. You got to know the difference. You got to be able to fight those urges and temptations and desires. I mean, you got to know that you just can't treat any people any kind of way and expect that I'll be loving you forever. You can't expect the person just to be loving you forever and you taking them through all these twists and turns and shit. Hello? You still there? Goodbye. So far, fast, so change clothes. I don't know, somebody. I'm going to the laundry man. Hello. You're on there, I busted you. Coming up some girls out. Wait a minute, wait my ass. I don't know if somebody caught you coming from out somewhere, or you just trying to play it off like you ain't did nothing wrong. But this connection where it was a tower moment in, this was a spiritual connection that you trying to go back to. So it was a tower moment for a reason. It was God's hand at work. So it looked like to me sometimes you can burn bridges that you think that you might not have to cross again. Yeah. But the thing is, what are you being influenced by? What is the things that you're being influenced by? Because, I mean, a lot of people make mistakes just by things that they see. If you couldn't, say for instance, if you was blind, right, and you couldn't see nothing, but they say blind people's senses are better than a person that can see. So it's not really no disrespect. It's actually a compliment. If you was blind and couldn't see the people that you date, right, and you supposed to be so advanced, so heightened, you would be able to sense like something ain't right about this person, or something is right about this person, or maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, or maybe I should go by this way. So sometimes when you have an open eye, you can see like all the tempting things, and you feel like it's something that you got to have. You don't mind going out your way to get it, or getting involved or mingling with low vibing energies that you know that you done grown up from. You know, some people want to stay young forever. It's impossible. You have to grow. So you can't get your wish fulfillment. So it's more of a way of, don't get your own self off track, you know? Because, I mean, it's just so much going on. People feeling defeated. People trying to go through people mamas to get somebody to tell them a message. Somebody trying to go through a baby mama's mama to tell them a message. Then it's somebody feeling defeated by an older woman that got money. I mean, somebody dealing with a woman that like to have sex all the damn time, and she be drunk and high and shit. And somebody actually be reminiscing about somebody else that they done been with in the past. This is who this person think about going through. But the thing about it is, between with you trying to make something right with somebody else, and you got a woman that you're dealing with, she on drugs, y'all, it's a sexual thing here. I mean, then you got another woman that you dealing with because she work and she feeds you and all kind of shit. I just heard I'm gonna need 10 of them to replace you. Yeah, it's, to me, it feel like they say trying to have the best of both worlds. They say some men have so many women, one woman to do everything, to feel like a wish fulfillment. So it's like all men don't really feel like they want to have an ass of women. They just end up with an ass of women because they find so many low vibing ones that have good qualities. So trying to find that one person, but some of y'all already found that one person and didn't even notice it because you was had so much going on. Baby mamas, other women outside the baby mamas, the women having other men and transferring spiritual for material and trying to invest for future things like for pleasure. Yeah, you're gonna have to put an end to all of this shit. You're gonna have to put an end to looking at things for pleasure and actually look at things for long term development. So you can have what you want, but you gotta be able to accept what you want at the same time too. Like you gotta be able to accept where you at right now in life because might not have that mansion that you want right now, but you might have a place to stay, lights on, water on, food, all the necessities that you need. You got to be grateful for where you are at this time to be able to get all that you want in the future. It's a process. Everyone on this crossroad. Yeah, it's like you torn in between the two. It's like you halfway. I want luxury and I want the real deal, but it's like that control, that discipline. Like, okay, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Like you crush a lot, but you trying to find the discipline, but you looking at it as like, okay, having all these different women makes it easier for me, because either way, I got somebody I can turn to. You get what I'm saying? Because this card came sideways. And in order for it to come straight or for you to make a decision or stay at the crossroads, like you halfway. So it's like you awakening, you know that, okay, look, I can't do this forever. Like, I gotta build the strength to be able to find some self control over myself. Like, I want the luxury life, but you looking at it like, just put it like this: anything that's not done purely, we will slowly wither away. That's what they said. So it might seem like fun and games now, but like they said, it's gonna cost you. Shit, it's gonna cost you in the long run. Period. It's gonna cost you. So I ain't here to criticize. Shit, completion. So you knowing that you have to put an end to this type of behavior. Shit, could be completion. Having some type of balance and harmony with the mother of a young woman. I don't know if y'all probably somebody mama don't probably ain't really care for you.